10-6, subtracting mixed numbers. This process is exactly the same as adding mixed numbers. You subtract the fractions, then subtract the whole numbers. You want to use equivalent fractions, so you've got to get a common denominator for both of your fractions and then subtract them. If you get a fraction of an answer, that fraction goes in your final answer, and then you subtract the whole numbers to get your whole number answer. We'll do an example together. So let's do this example together. We have 4 1/4 minus 2 3/12. So let's subtract the fractions first. We have 1/4 minus 3/12. My common denominator can become a 12. So we multiply 4 times 3 to get 12. So we have to multiply the top by 3 to get 3. Well, 3/12 minus 3/12 is 0. So that means that your answer is not going to have a fraction in it. So now we go up and we subtract our whole numbers, 4 minus 2, and we get 2 for a final answer. Let's take a look at this example. 4 1/4 minus 1 2/3. So we subtract our fractions first, 1/4 minus 2/3. We have to find the common denominator, and let's make it both 12. So if my denominator is 12, my numerator is 3. If my denominator is 12, my numerator is 8. So you see here that we have 3/12 minus 8/12. Well, we know that we cannot subtract 8 from 3, so we're actually going to borrow from our whole number. So if we attached our whole number here, we have 4 3/12 minus 1 8/12. The 1 8/12 is going to stay the same, but we're going to borrow from our 4. So when we have 4, we know that 4 is 1 whole. So if we have 4 over 1, if we wanted to take away 1 whole from that, and we turned this 4 into a 3, we would actually, and I'm going to write it kind of up here, we would actually be able to write this as 3 plus 12 over 12, which would be 1 whole, plus 3/12. If you add all that together, that would give you 4 3/12. So we're actually going to write it as an improper fraction and write 3 15/12. So now I can go back to my subtraction problem and say 3 15/12 minus 1 8/12. 15 minus 8 is 7, and my denominator is 12. So there's my fraction, and then I do 3 minus 1, which is 2. So I get 2 7/12. Pause the video to complete the lesson review. Make sure you show me this lesson review for verification of watching this video.